Getting the start for the Angels, Michael King. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The throw to third. Not going to get him. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jet swing went around, and that is strike 2. Pitch gets away. But no advance from the runners. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batter, take your base.
All loaded up. And next is the designated hitter. Golden opportunity right here. That one's in there, 0-1. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, Michael King. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
3-0 down. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. The 0-1. Ball. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. 1 out. In half up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Runner tags at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back in Anaheim, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Munetaka Murakami up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the veteran outfielder. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now the left fielder. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and the speedy runner is on at first. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a base hit. Relay to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Bottom of the second. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And a 1-1. Inside corner for a strike.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. That was foul, and he'll see another.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing, didn't go. 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Time called now before the payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though. The 1-0. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Mike Trout. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer. One down. Here's the Angels catcher. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Two runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now Correa up to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Oh, look at the stop. The tag, and he's out. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Elly De La Cruz up now for the Mets. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, De La Cruz. Fires to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. No, that's inside.
In the air to left center. Happ has a beat on it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. There goes Elly. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man in the scoring position. Runner goes again. Fouled off left side. Pickoff moved to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. King checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. So up next, Ian Happ. Runner takes off. Safe. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Show.
That missed. That's the ball.
And he takes a strike. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And he's safe as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Ben Rice, the next to hit for the Angels.
No,
he didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is foul back. 0-2 now. Up the middle. To first. It short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Back in Anaheim. Start of the 4th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A gigantic blast. And now the center fielder. Foul ball.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Happ on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Mets leadoff man. He's 2 for 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rice under it. And there are 2 down. Now it's the shortstop.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. That's to third, and that chance handled. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Here's the power hitting catcher. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Makes the sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He circles the bases. Number 78 comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Nope, ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard. Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 6 inches, 24 years old.
Outside, that's
Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. High fly ball down the left field line. Happ ranging back on it. And that is a foul ball. Quick move to first, and he just got his hand in there.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
One out man at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The 1-1. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Ozzie Albies. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The Halos trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Really nice job, the 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think
Elly on his way to second. Strike in there. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Strike 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. And they cut the lead to 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the... with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Ian Happ. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Pitch kicks away. Now a man into scoring position. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted, and this one looks like trouble. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. A run scores, it's a two-run game. And the batter now, Ben Rice, misses the sweeper.
Ball.
Out towards right center, that's well struck. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Happ stands at third with one gone in the inning.
No, ball.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The changeup missing. And that's ball two. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's off the mark. Full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's smacked down a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back in Anaheim, all set for the top of the sixth. Number 36 getting ready to hit.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Hammered, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hey,
not in time. He's safe. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. No appeal. And that is ball 1. Runners on the move. Sliced hard but foul. The Mets with the go-ahead run standing at second here on opening day.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2 balls.
New arm out of the bullpen. Jhoan Duran. Runner edges away at second. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Duran checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there.
And here's the throw. They got him. And that's the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jose Ramirez. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Angels catcher, number 41.
That's the ball.
Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. And they've rallied from 5 back. It's 9-8. And here comes Carlos Correa. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Mason Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brings it in. 1 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Wood.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
De La Cruz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swings and misses. And 1-1. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to their lead. It's 11-8. 1 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. High fly ball, right field. 2 away down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Happ, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
And they'll do it again. That misses. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So now here's the Mets DH, number 24. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
No, that missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Duran, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. There's a strike. And now 3-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
1 away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the veteran catcher taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. That one at triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
So up next for New York, Munetaka Murakami.
No, that's it.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
This one in the air, center field. Under it. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter. Just missed.
Ball.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now batting, Mike Trout. In the air to left center. Settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. And here's the catcher.
Now batting. Catcher, number 41.
That's the ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, we're at the top of the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. up now for the Mets. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis under it. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. To the right side, Albies. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Win now for the Angels. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Raisel Iglesias.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first.
He's out of there.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In the air, left field. Settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. We go to the ninth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 12.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Happ ranging back on it. Has room, and he makes the catch. So up next for New York, Jose Ramirez. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Only one out remaining for the Mets. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Ball.
He's just
inside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Way back there, and that is gone. And they close the gap. It's 12-9. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
The Angels trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far,
that one is absolutely belted. It's out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and just like that, they're within a run. So a lefty out of the pen, Adrian Morejon.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hit in the air, left field. De La Cruz gets under it, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside.
Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1-1 now.
That's the ball. Outside.
High fly ball out towards left center. Trout on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the season opener and move to 1-0.